Hawking projection.
I love you so much. You are the entirety of my life. You are my world and everything more. I can't describe to you how much I feel for you. I really can't. You mean that much to me. I love you so much. I miss you. I miss you right now. I miss you when you're sitting right next to me.
There have been attacks in 2 American cities, New York and in Washington. The trade centers here in New York have been hit by airplanes. In Washington, there is a large fire at the Pentagon. The Pentagon has been evacuated. You can see large pieces of the building falling. You can see the smoke rising. There are no words.
The world's safety depended on mutual assured destruction, preparing for a nuclear holocaust. The threat of mutual suicide that came to be known as MAD, MAD.
I'm about a block away, and there were several people that were hanging out the windows right below where the plane crashed, when suddenly you saw the top of the building start to shake. People began leaping from the windows in the north side of the building. You saw 2 people at first plummet, and then a third one, and then the entire top of the building just blew up.
I wanted to say happy early birthday, and I miss you whether you want me to or not. That's just how it's gonna go.
There's a thick plume of smoke, and you can see crowds of people, including emergency service workers and police officers, running from the scene, screaming.
Hey, it's me. Happy birthday. So, I just wanted to call and say happy birthday. Even though I'm technically totally not calling you. That's just how it goes. It's life. Feel it. You're so talented in your music, and I can't get enough. I love the way you can just get on FL Studio or get on the piano and just start playing and playing and playing. You strive for it, and I see that, and I love it.
Police then pushing people immediately, people turning around and starting running waves blocks away from the site. There is black smoke and it's covering the air. People covering their mouths with some handkerchiefs and their coats, and people just staring, getting on the cell phone, crying, recounting stories where they sort of, basically had seen what happened earlier today, trying to get in touch with loved ones, very concerned, and then of course...
There are no words.
Come back to me. Stay happy. Have a great day. Please, please, please. I'll give you 600 babies. I don't know any other words. Bagillion babies. That's how many babies we're gonna have, okay?
We believe now that we can say that portions of both towers of the World Trade Center have collapsed. Whether there were second explosions, that is to say explosions other than the planes hitting them, that caused this to happen, we cannot tell you. There are no words.
For anyone who still believes that the government could tell no lie about a subject as important as this, we should remember that not even the Bush administration blames Osama bin Laden for the attacks of 9/11.
So we've never made the case or argued the case that somehow Osama bin Laden was directly involved in 9/11. That evidence has never been forthcoming.
Have a good night with me. I'll see you after work.
Now, we are told from sources earlier today that senior administration officials told key members of Congress that they are, quote, certain, based on the evidence they have gathered so far, confident, not certain, confident.
I go.